And I thought I'd share something really important for us to know. And what I wanted to share with you, all of you, tonight is your body is a reflection of your thoughts. Isn't that an interesting thing? It's a reflection of your thoughts. And I talk about the anniversary of your birth rather than birthday. And the reason I use the word anniversary of your birth, because we are receiving subliminal messages, which we're storing in the recess of our soul. And we're always comparing the past with the present. And as you're a young child, you're very happy on your birthday. And then as you get older, you're happy. And then you begin to see your grandparents go from very young to getting older, gray hair, and they're stooped over maybe, and they're very wrinkled. And the same thing is happening to your parents. And there's a subliminal message that when you get older, you are going to look that way. And what the mind can conceive, the body will believe. So inadvertently, you are aging yourself. Now, scientists say we age, and you're right, we do age to some extent. But who's in control of your aging? You are. By your thoughts, by your actions, by your feelings, what you ingest in your body, all the things that scientists talk about, and even the doctors. However, the most important energy that is in control of your body is, what are you thinking? What are you projecting? How are you feeling? You could be 110 years old and might not look wrinkly or anything, but you might have gray hair. But if you desired the energy to be a 30-year-old, you would be spry, you'd be laughing, and they wouldn't see you at the age you are, 95, 100, 110. They would see you as a 25 or 30-year-old. And I was on YouTube, and they showed a couple that were doing the jitterbug. She was 90, and he was 92. Oh, my goodness. I couldn't keep up with them if I did the jitterbug. They were fast. They were incredible. They were picking her up, doing all kinds of things. And I said, they don't look 92, but they're over 65. But they were so spry and had so much energy. And the reason is because they love to do the jitterbug and realized that their body had to be able to have the energy to do the jitterbug. And then they probably look back, that's my guess, when they were doing the jitterbug as teenagers and had fun doing it. And that would they do it. And I remember my father and mother would do the Charleston, which was the big hot dance, I guess in the 30s, 25, 30, 35, whatever it was. And they were really all over the place. And they were in their 50s at that time, or 55. And they were as spry as they could be. And what I wanted you to all understand is that because your body is a manifestation of your thoughts, what are you thinking? What are you feeling? And I hate the word, you're getting older and your body slows down. The minute you embrace that, you will become that. Remember, one of the things that True Source taught me was what you think you create, and what you create you experience. And it's time for you to begin to look at your body as a beautiful machine, figuratively speaking, that is made perfect. And you have the opportunity to give it a lube, a tune-up, and even a waxing, to make it shiny. And how do I mean that? I mean by honoring your body. Ask to be feeling love and joy. More importantly, ask your body to receive the True Source's unconditional love. That's such a simple thing to do, but it's so powerful. Because you see, you were created out of love, by love, and from love. That is the energy, the synergism, the vibration and frequency that heals your body. And the reason I say that is nothing negative can live in the energy of love. It is the most powerful energy in the universe. In fact, the most powerful energy, period. Therefore, it is incumbent upon you to understand that you need to love yourself. See the beauty within yourself. Feel the beauty within yourself. And my mantra is, you are unlimited. Think about, I can achieve anything. I can do anything. I am unlimited. Rather than, I'm tired, this is too much work, my body's slowing down, I'm looking older, I don't have the energy I used to have, on and on and on and on and on and on. Then your projection, your thoughts, your energy become that body. Because what you think you create. What you create you experience. The other thing that I use frequently that the True Source told me is, what the mind can conceive, the body will believe. And on a personal note, I remember working on the farm. My deceased wife and I had a farm. And working on the farm, I pulled my rotator cuff. And in pulling my rotator cuff, I was in pain for about 2 or 3 days. You got to see the doctor. Oh, all right. Oh, take these painkillers. And I came home and said, baloney. And I said, I have the ability to heal myself as anyone else does. And I sent love to my arm, asked the True Source to help heal me. 5 days later, perfect. No pain, no problem. 6 months later, guess what? Pulled the rotator cuff again. This time, I sent love and asked the True Source for healing. It lasted 24 hours, and I was back to normal. That's how powerful we are in creating our body. And I like to always say, why can a salamander grow a new tail, but we can't grow a new limb? Why is it? And that is because salamander believes it can. And my message to you now is you can heal. You can become more youthful. You can be anything you so desire. We don't become negative. You want to be old, decrepit? Go for it. You want to become an energetic and youthful? Go for it. There was a test done, people that were doing weightlifting, lightweight lifting, with muscles. And their muscles, after a month, grew about 30%. Those that meditated and asked for the muscles to grow, that's all they did. The report said that their muscles grew about 15%. They did nothing. What does that tell you? That tells you your mind, your thoughts are in control of your body. And if you can increase your muscles by 15%, why can't you do it by 50%? So important for us to realize that. You know, when during the time of the Spanish pandemic and the bubonic plague, I asked the True Source, why did some people die? But more importantly, how did others survive? And the answer I was giving is, because those who survived it said, I don't have time for it, I'm not going to get it, that's all there is to it. And therefore their body became a reflection of their thoughts. And they didn't come down with the Spanish flu. They didn't come down with the bubonic plague. It did not affect them. Therefore, if you live in fear or doubt or whatever it is, your body will respond to it in one way or another. So if you're afraid of having an ulcer, congratulations, you'll get an ulcer. If you're afraid of, you're going to go skiing and you're going to twist your leg or break your leg, congratulations, you will. Now, was that intuitive ability, or did you create it? See, every thought creates our bodies and our emotions and our feelings. And what we project to others is how we feel about ourselves. People who are slightly sensitive and more than slightly sensitive will recognize when you're off, you're out of balance, or you're not happy. And they may say to you, how can I help you? Or you seem sad, or what can I do for you? Or some beautiful thing like that. And then you realize, what have I created? Now, there may be times when you will twist your ankle or something will occur and you say, well, why did that happen? Why did that happen? And the message is, maybe you didn't create it for learning something about your body. In essence, is that I degraded my body or thought something negative about my body, but your body was giving you a message is, slow down and smell the flowers, smell the roses. Therefore, you twisted your ankles so that you can rest and, what I call R&R. So you see, our body has that intelligence that can heal itself, project any energy it wants, but it also gives us messages about take care of yourself. And, one of the messages are, of course, if you eat a lot of cake and cookies, you put on weight, and then you begin to get indigestion, or maybe an ulcer, or maybe you get GERD, whatever it is. Body's saying, hey, wake up here, you're not respecting me, I'm a special golden temple, I'm with you for as long as you desire me to be around you, and you got to take care of me and look after me. And that's no different than giving your car a tune-up, or doing repair maintenance on your house, or perhaps, something that needs to be taken care of. It could be some piece of clothing that needs to be altered, or it could be painting the inside of your house or doing some other repair. It's the same story. Listen to the thoughts of your body. It has an intelligence. And if you look at a little baby, and I remember my children, one day they would have baby food. They'd want, let's say asparagus baby food, and they'd have beef, and it was left over, and my wife would give it to them. They didn't want any part of it. They'd spit it out. But give them chicken and then give them carrots, they would eat it. See, they were listening to their body. And we've lost that gift to listen to the thoughts of our body. And we're telling our body, I know it's right for you. Come hell or high water, this is what you got to do. And the body's going, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. And if you do that to me, it's going to break down or cause problems. My message is really for all of you to slow down, respect your body, but listen to the thoughts of your body. You don't sit there and say, well, today, Michael, my body wants corned beef and hash, and tomorrow it wants steak and lobster or whatever. It doesn't work that way. You will know instinctively what you should eat and don't eat. You know instinctively how you should rest, do an R&R in your body. You know instinctively how you should think young and joyous, whether you're 12 years old or 112. You know all these things intuitively. And that's the message. Listen to your body. Don't project you're getting older. And please, I hate this. Life is short. I hate that. You have just put a nail in the coffin to say, I'm not going to live long. That's what you've done by saying that. Instead of, I'm going to live life to the fullest and most joyous. And as long as I'm supposed to be here, I'm going to have fun. Stop the negative thinking. Stop it. Start thinking of love and joy and happiness. Look in the mirror. So what if you put on a few pounds? So what if you don't look like 18? But you just say, I'm unlimited. I am joyous. I am happy. And my old trite cliche, look in the mirror before you go to sleep and say, you are unlimited. You are unlimited. You are unlimited. And watch what happens in 90 days or less. Everyone, think about your body. Honor your body. It's a gorgeous edifice. It's a beautiful temple. It supplies you with all the joy and happiness in your life. And you can feel the wind. You can feel the hug. You can taste food. You can smell the sweetness of flowers. Honor it. Honor it. And remember, you're unlimited.